Um, Honest Lover. Welcome in everybody. Good morning. Good morning. We're doing jewelry this morning, and I have found a treasure trove. I found more. Go figure. I found another pile, so we're gonna go through that first. Welcome in. Good morning. How are you doing? How do you say that? Henest. It's kind of like hen and honest lover. Henost lover. Good morning. How are you doing? Hen. Oh, hen on nest lover. Okay, sorry. Good now. I love hen on nest too. I don't have any hen on nest actually, do I? I have a rooster, and I have. Is he even in here? Yeah. I have a rooster. I'll start a flash sale on that, and I have a turkey. The rooster's upstairs. I can't show you that. The turkey is way over on the other side. But I'm running a flash sale anyways, because I was talking about it. So, whoops, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Run his flash sale. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, it was never set up as flash sale. That's why. That's why. Okay. Good morning. Classic Creations by Donna. Good morning. Great name. How are you? So we're going to go through some jewelry this morning. Let's see how much jewelry we can get through. I found a Kleenex, a box. Within a box, I found a box with more boxes of jewelry. So we're going to go through what I found. Good morning, little squirrel, and see, because I literally just pulled it out about 5 minutes before the show started. So I don't know. This one says 18-inch chain. That's all it says, is that it's an 18-inch chain. So we're just going to touch and run. It is an 18-inch chain. It is not tested. Hi, little squirrel. It is not tested. It is gold colored. It doesn't have any imprints on it that suggest that it is anything but costume, but it's an 18-inch. So let's, oh, I forgot to pin. Pin, there we go. Get that out of the way. So let's run that for a whole doll hair for 10 seconds because we have lives. All right, 18-inch chain is running now for a whole doll hair. Hi, little squirrel. How has your morning been? Because it's 8 a.m. for you, 8:15 a.m. Hi, Gina. How are you? Untested, but very pretty and delicate. Thank you so much, Gina. Let me put it back in its little bag. This is the great mystery. Hi, Gina. How are you doing? And we print. I can't wait until this is automatic. So Whatnot is working on making this automatic. Was that the oh no, she has COVID. Oh, poor baby. Poor thing. Oh my goodness. I hope she feels better soon. Have they kept her there? You must be exhausted. That must have taken forever. Thank you, Gina. That one is coming to you. Oh, I do hope your baby feels better soon. Let's see. I'm going to go through all these little baggies first because I'm curious what's in the baggies. Oh, this one is not jewelry. Wade Whimsy's managed to sneak in there. I'm going to have to book a Wade show. I think I'm going to turn my Thursday nights into like specialty nights. I have a whole new schedule that I'm going to try for 4 weeks and see how I like it. Okay, this has got, they sent you home with medication. Oh, I hope you don't have to go back. I really hope the medication works because COVID sucks. Absolutely sucks. And when you're a baby, you don't know what's going on with you. All right, this one is approximately 24 inches. It has, let me just see. It's not very cold. It does sound like glass. So I think these are glass beads in here. They're quite pretty. There's something in the middle. So it has this really nice, it's quite nice. Okay, anyways. I feel so bad for your baby too. It's so hard when you're a mom because there's only so many things that you can control, right? Being a mom with kids, you can't control much after a certain point, and when they get sick, it's so scary. This one is running now. All right, that's going to go in the necklace pile. It's getting bigger by the minute. Chain with stones. That's what it said. 24-inch chain with stones. I should have read that. All right, another 24-inch chain, it says. Very worrisome. Is she coughing a lot? I guess you can't ask her if her sense of smell is gone, but I don't think that... Can you smell this, child? I guess if you give her something really stinky to smell. Okay, so this is another 24-inch chain. There's the, high fever. Oh, that's the scariest part. That's the scariest part is the high fever. All right, this is a costume 24-inch chain running now. It's very pretty. It's a chain. Not much else to say about it. It's a chain. Thank you, Gina. That one's coming to you. Back it goes in the bag. Print the label. And one of the reasons why I number my items so weirdly with like 000 AA is so that that's like right at the top underneath the 00 AAA of warning US buyers. Don't buy from me. Please don't buy from me because it's a pain. It looks like we got a bunch of chains. Okay, the next one is a 15-inch chain fine, it says. It doesn't, this is not, I wouldn't call this fine. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. It's okay, fine. But I don't think I'd call it like fine. But it is quite pretty. Oh God, that's from wearing nails too much. Okay, let's run this one. 15-inch chain. It is not gold, as far as I know. It's just a chain. I'm gonna put this back in the bag so I don't have to untangle it later, because otherwise it will tangle later. Good morning, everybody. How is everybody's morning? How has everybody been? How are things in your world on this wonderful Thursday morning? Here it is very, oh, this is definitely not. Welcome in all the new names. I love it. Welcome, welcome. This one's quite pretty. What does it say? Oh, hang on. It says something. You know, that means we have to look closely. You'll have to ignore my nails. They're in bad shape because they're in between getting new nails put on. I'm giving them a rest and then they have to get... Oh, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, dear. Hang on. Turning it towards the light. Look towards the light, Kim. Oh, all that for Taiwan? All that work just for it to say Taiwan. Okay. It's made in Taiwan. It is a really lovely chain. It's one of those kind of rope style chains. And what did that little package say? 30 inches. Let's see if it's right. See if they were telling the truth. Yep, they were telling the truth. All right, 30 inches. This one's quite a pretty chain. It is costume, but it's made in Taiwan, which is all that said. I thought it said something exciting. Champagne and lollipops. Welcome in. How are you doing? Good to see your name. Welcome, everybody. All right, this pretty chain. This is the kind of chain my mom would wear, but this isn't from mom's stuff. Oops. Oh, gosh. Come on. Go in the bag. Go in the bag. Go in the bag. There you go. All right, what else do we got here? 16-inch chain. Math Pro, what's up? How's it going with the math? Is it still adding up? Ba-dum-bum-bum. Lobster clasp. This one is 16 inches. This one's really pretty. It has little balls. So if you need some extra balls, you can wear these around your neck. Actually, that's quite lovely. So this is 16 inches costume jewelry. And we'll run that for 2 doll hairs. And that is running now. 16 inches costume jewelry. Nice lobster clasp. Beautiful little gold balls, so it looks really lovely up on your neck. Gina! Thank you so much, Gina. That's a pretty piece. I love this. This one's gorgeous. That's coming to you, Gina. Let me just hit the print button. Boopity boop. So pretty. Gina always picks the super pretty stuff. I love the fact that I have all these wonderful customers with extremely great taste. extremely great taste. Okay, there's no, there's another chain baggie. I'll finish with the chains and then look through the other baggies. All right, plain spring loaded clasp, a little bit heavier chain. This one is 24 inches. I'll run this for a doll hair. One doll hair for the 24-inch plain gold colored chain. That is running now. 24 inches. I believe the people who wrote on this. All right, thank you so much, Gina. Let me put that in here. Boopity boop. Print you a label. Boopsity boop boop. And we're done. Perfect. Awesome. Thank you so much, Gina. That one's coming to you as well. Okay, so then I did write M.I. Scotland circa 1989. This is the McLaughlin clan motto, Fortis as et fitis, and then it says brave and faithful. So this is a Scottish clan pin. Please note, if you can, let me show you, switch. Please note that as you can see, there is some paint loss here. Goes all around to the side and on this side. So there is paint loss right there. So do with this as you may. Knowing that, I'm going to run this for 2 doll hairs, Scottish McLaughlin clan pin from circa 1989, according to my previous research, because I wrote myself a note. I don't normally write myself notes because on this kind of miscellaneous stuff, because I never kind of give myself a chance to look through things before I dump it in a box, but I did this time. Okay, this one, let me just get this tag off if I can. Oh dear, I heard that. Okay, one of the crystals just fell out as I was doing this, but I caught it in time. Sugar, why do they make these tags so hard to take? Oh, I guess so you don't take them off at the steel. Ugh. Okay, I need scissors. Hang on, everyone. We're going to look for scissors in this little tiny space. All right, I'm back. I found some scissors. Good morning, Jen. How are you? Welcome in, everybody. How is everybody doing? Oh, God. It's such a tight space. Okay. All right, I made it. All right, I just need to cut this off. Boop. There we go. That was a lot easier. Okay, so it did lose one of its stones fell out. I don't see where though. But there was, maybe it's not even its stone. Anyways, it's going to come with that stone. Oh, there. Right there. Okay, this is a really pretty brooch. It is not signed. I'll show it to you the other way. Really pretty brooch. There's the back. Hi, Jewelry Mystery Box Canada. How are you? Welcome in. Good morning. Good morning. And so, right, where is it? Oh, I thought it was right there, but that seems to have something. Anyways, there's an extra stone. I'm good, thank you. All right, there's an extra stone. Oh, I know. I was wondering why the lighting wasn't that great. One of the lights was turned off. Okay, where was I? Run this, Kim. Shut up and run it. Touch and run, shut up and run. It is running now. It's really pretty. And you get an extra stone because I can't seem to see where the stone is missing. It just seems to have fallen off there. Okay, switch. All right, this is not going to work. This is definitely not going to work. Holy cow. No, not going to work. Not going to work. I will figure out this lighting, in 5 years, I will finally figure out this lighting system here in a way that makes more sense. Okay, that's going to go in here. Oh, these are weird. These are walking stick medallions. Walking stick medallions. These would make really cool, like, to turn into jewelry. They're from walking sticks. Medallions from walking sticks. So we got a bunch of Deutschland. Oops. These would be very cool as like a craft thing. These all seem to be Germany and that kind of area. This one's really cool. Look at that one. And then there's another really cool one. So I'm going to run this as a jewelry craft lot. So you're going to get all these walking stick medallions for 2 doll hairs. Boop, boop. So those are running now. So you get these really cool. That would make a great brooch or a pendant. And then all these other medallions as well. All right, putting them back in this little bag. They're going to go over to the minis section because they're kind of a minis thing. Okay, what else do we have here? Another brooch. This one has a rollover clasp, and then it's a really pretty enameled. Let me see if I can show you the other way. It's really pretty. There's the back. This was also in the baggies section. And I'll run that one now. That brooch is running. It is super pretty. It's really, really pretty. Gina, thank you so much. 1, 2, 3. That's coming to you. Thank you, thank you. Let me print that off. Alrighty. Alrighty. Yay, it's so pretty, Gina. Grab a bag. Stick it in. There we go. That keeps it safe. Oh, that's interesting. In that bag. Okay. All right. What else do we have? Oh, another one. This does look older in the way that it's constructed, but I'm not too sure. There is the front and there is the back. It looks like this is a contemporary one, and this looks like it's a similar design, but it looks like it's older. Courtney, Brits, welcome in. How are you? All right. Let's run. Oops, sorry. Whoop. There we go. Problem with looking away with one hand up while you look away with the other. And use the mouse with the other. All right. Thanks for looking at that one. I just got this one. And it is contemporary, but it's super, the butterfly is just super pretty on this one. I really like this butterfly. All right, that one's running now. Pretty, pretty butterfly. It's got all that sweet bling. And there's the back. All right, thanks for looking at that. Switch. Okay, let's see what else is in here. Oh, we got some earrings that do not match, so we'll save those in case we find the matches. Oh, this really cool bracelet. It is, the inside is about 2 3/4, so nice, big, generous, loose bracelet, easy to take on and off. And it looks like it's made from grass, and it's also it's got a very indigenous vibe to it, doesn't it? With the seed beads. So this one I will run, this pretty bracelet. I'm going to run now. That's running. Really pretty beaded bracelet. I really like this one. I wish it was signed. All right, that's going to go in bracelets. There's bracelets. Okay. This, I think, is a bracelet. And it does say Manifest Design. Hang on, I'll show you. We're going to zoom in first. Manifest Design, handmade. Does that say Montreal? No, maybe. I don't know. Let's see what the back says. Oh, yeah. Yeah, in Quebec. All right, so this is a handmade. I think it's either anklet or a very large bracelet. I think it's an anklet. It has a magnetic clasp and handmade in Montreal. We'll run this one for just $2. Made in Canada. It actually, you can bend it to whatever shape you want, which is kind of cool. It is quite large. It's definitely, it would be for a very small child, this would be a choker. But all right, that's going to go on bracelets. What's in here? Oh, Continental. We have a gift box, original gift box. Good morning, Dave. Yeah, I've been doing early morning jewelry shows so that then I have the rest of my day to do things. Angela, hello. So Continental still in its gift box. The gift box does need a little bit of cleaning. And it is a tie tack and cufflinks set. I think this is super pretty. I wouldn't say this is a man's or a woman's, because if you have French cuffs, ladies, you can wear cufflinks too. And I loved my French cuffs. All right. Thank you for looking at that. I'm going to put that over there with the men's. And then there is a baggie of buttons, old buttons, which I'm very fond of old buttons. There's 2 of these ones. Large, and then there is one. Ooh, there's a whole bunch. Okay, and then there's another very cool vintage button. These make great. You can turn these into jewelry easily. This is a belt buckle. There's a red one. There's a black one, and there's another black one. So you get this whole lot. I haven't tested them to see if they're Bakelite or anything like that. You're just getting them as they are right now. All these old buttons and belt buckles that are running right now. Habs, good morning, and Heather and Boots, how are you? Welcome in. Okay, thanks for looking at that. I'm going to put this back, and that's going to go in the craft box. All right. Okay, let's dig into this. I have no idea what's in here, other than once upon a time it did house. Ooh, that's cute. And once upon a time it obviously did house Kleenex. This is 2 3/4 inches. Nice, big, generous one. It's wood with this lovely, looks like an inlay or paint. No, it's an inlay. I can feel it. And it says made in Morocco inside. Made in Morocco. This one is really pretty. All right, gonna run this one now. Thank you, Dave. This is all new stuff that I just discovered that probably I bought like 3 years ago. And it just ended up in this box. Ooh, this one's a really pretty cuff one. Metal. It is sitting at 2.5 inches. So I'm not even going to try and put it on because it won't fit on me. But really pretty metal cuff bracelet. So 2.5 inches. It's not gonna. I could force it, but I'm not going to, because then you won't want to buy it, and also I won't get it off ever again. All right, the metal cuff bracelet is running now. It doesn't say who made it, but it's got a lovely hammered design, and then this lovely rope has been added to it. It's really quite pretty. All right, thanks for looking at that one. Ooh, this one's really small. Definitely a child's. What does it say inside? Mexico. There we go. Mexico inside. I haven't tested this. So I'm going to assume it is not silver. It is not tarnished. So probably not silver. It is shell and definitely some enamel that, as you can see, it is bled in a couple of spots. This is a little children's bracelet. It's very small. Well, no, I guess it's not. It looks small to me because I keep forgetting that I'm large. This one is 2.5 inches diameter. It does look small though to me. So I'm just going to call it small. There we go. That is running now. Made in Mexico. It is stamped Mexico. All right. Thanks for looking at that one. Let's see what else. Ooh, a wrap bracelet. Ooh, this one's a really pretty purple pearl colored wrap bracelet. Thank you for heating up the chat. Value Vision, how are you this morning? Good morning. Good morning. All right. Pretty wrap bracelet is running now. Value Vision, how have you been doing on Whatnot? How have things been? Good morning. How are you doing? How have things been for you? Ooh, another wrap bracelet. I'm partial to wrap bracelets. Look at this one. It's blue and it has, oh my gosh, look at that. Oh my, I love wrap bracelets. There's the back of it. There's the front of it. All right. This is like Christmas. I've forgotten. You're streaming every night now. Sweet. Awesome. If anybody wants to share their shows, feel free to share your shows while I'm doing this. I'm okay with that. You can tell us all about when your next shows are, especially if you're going to be doing jewelry shows, folks. Let other people here know. Ooh, this is made in Hong Kong. It still has its little made in Hong Kong tag. Look, it's a pride bracelet. This is so cute. Oh my God, I love this. If this doesn't sell, I'm wearing it on Saturday. Even though I hate bracelets, I don't like wearing things on my wrist. I don't like wearing things on my wrist because my mother, when I was a toddler, had me on a leash. But I love this. It's so pretty. All right, that's going to bowling. Because we were supposed, there was going to be drag bowling at our local bowling alley, but they didn't sell enough tickets. They didn't do a very good job advertising, to be honest. But they didn't sell enough tickets, and so they canceled. They didn't even message us. They just canceled it, which was not impressive at all. But yeah, so a bunch of us are going to go anyways, and we're going to just be as gay as we possibly can. All right, this one's really pretty. It's on a very delicate chain. Let me just measure the chain. It's a super delicate chain. 9, so 18, approximately 18 inches with this gorgeous pendant. I will show you the pendant up close. This chain is so fine. Oh my gosh. This is what I would call a fine chain. Switch. Look how pretty that pendant is. Look how fine that is. Now it's not stamped. Oh, wait, no, I lied. There's something there. There's something there. OMG. That looks like a carrot. So hang on. We're going to zoom. Okay. We're zooming in. Ignore my nails. 10 carat. 10 carat. Okay. Zooming back out again. All right. So I don't like to sell without testing. If it says that, I like to test it. Where's my testing kit? Oh, Jesus, mother. Why is it at the bottom? Okay. It says 10 carat, right? Okay. All right. Let's just reorganize a bit here so that I can do this. Now. Okay. Ready? Up to the ceiling. Down to here. All right. Let me just shorten you guys a bit. You're a little tall. There. That's better. Okay. There. Move. You move over there. There we go. Okay. All right. So we got our stone. Check. And then we've got the item, and then we need 10 carat. I have to find the 10 carat in here. That's the neutralizer. That's the silver. So 10 carat must be in here. We're going to be testing this one right here, because we don't want to believe what it says. We want to test 14 platinum, 10 carat. Okay. And we need the skizzers back, because this thing, of course, is... Oh, wait. No, we're good. All right. And then I need a pin. Oh, no, it seems to be open. All right. So first and foremost, we're going to take this. We're going to find a spot that's inconspicuous. And we're going to make a nice... Okay, you can all see that, right? All right. And then we're going to drop the 10 carat on there. Beep. All right. Is it changing? It's not dissolving. It's still there. It's not dissolving. All right. If it's not dissolving, double check. Fully dissolved, not gold. Partially dissolved, 1 to 10. Not dissolved, 10K or greater. Okay. So let's just, we'll look at it closer again. So it's not dissolved. So it is definitely 10K or greater because it's not dissolving at all. It's still there. So let's just look closely again at what it says. 10K, and then what's that below there? XY? 10K XY? 10 carat XY or something. Anyways, ignore my nails, sorry. Okay, chain is not marked. Chain is not marked. Unless it's like in microtype. The chain is not marked. So we're going to assume that it's just the pendant. If you buy this and it turns out that it is also the chain, then bonus. I mean, it weighs this much. It's a very fine chain. All right, let me put the neutralizer. Let me first put the lid on this so I don't end up with acid everywhere. Where did I put the... Oh my God. Okay, I'm putting it up here. Let's neutralize this, and then so that we don't end up with any issues. There we go. Neutralizing. Yeah, it weighs this much. And like you can barely feel it. Okay. So the other thing that we need to do is test to see, because there's a little teensy tiny, possibly. See, right, hang on, right there. There's a little teensy tiny doohickey. Ignore my nails, sorry. So now we get out this. I know this isn't the best machine, so don't come at me. I know this isn't the best machine in the world. I do have diamonds to test to see when. I have to wait till it's ready. So let's weigh this as well. Not that this will be very helpful considering that there's a whole bunch of stones on it, but at least you could, if you ask me the weight, I can tell you in grams. It is 3.5 grams, the whole thing. All right, the lamp's ready. So we test it. Okay, so it's identifying diamonds on me. So it is saying that little tiny piece is a diamond. That itsy bitsy piece is a diamond. And there's a second little itsy bitsy piece that's a diamond. And then the blue stones are registering at 7. So I don't have my book. Anyways, the blue stones are registering at a 7. And I'm going to turn this off so I don't use up the battery. And there are little tiny diamonds according to I know it's not the best diamond tester in the world. And it is coming out and saying that it's 10 carat or greater. So we are going to run this for $15, which is crazy. So little teensy tiny diamonds according to my diamond tester there and there. And these stones are registering at a 7. So take that as you will. And it is saying that it is 10 karat gold. And you got quite a bit there. Super pretty. It is gorgeous too. Really pretty. Stunning little piece. Look how pretty it shines. Shine bright like a diamond. Gigi! Gigi is in the house. Hello, hello. Good morning, my love. How are you doing? G Trend takes it. Thank you, everybody, for your bids. Thank you so much. Yay! Awesome. Hello, my love. How are you? Awesome. Yay! Okay, this is gorgeous. Wasn't that fun? We got to do testing to this morning. I don't usually have anything to test. I will be once the thing is that we're doing right now for the next couple of weeks is over in jewelry. I will be doing shows. You're silent screaming. It is so pretty. I'm so happy for you. Yeah, you don't want to wake up the baby, so don't loud scream. So yay, thank you so much. I'm gonna just do that. I will wrap this, I will wrap this very carefully for you, and it won't stay in the plastic because I hate plastic on things, as you know. But yay, thank you. And thank you, everybody, for your bids. Such a pretty piece. I love it. And it was just literally sitting in a box. It's been sitting in a box. I probably bought it at a yard sale or something. So thank you. Thank you. Okay. So we have two silver colored, but I don't think they're actually silver because I can see some. It looks like they're silver. Yeah, they're just silver colored. Two silver colored bangles. They're coming in. Oh, wait, I got to move all my testing stuff. Look at my fancy box for my testing stuff. Oh, wait, there's the thing that tells you density, specific gravity. Yeah. Anyways, I don't know. I love what you got. You can tell me later. So we got, I'm going to go, I forgot my sentence. I will be going through my mom's stuff and I will be testing it. And I think I might just do some testing live. Yeah, you could decide to sell by the box. No, exactly. Here's a fancy box. This is 2.5 inches diameter inside. And they're very pretty, but it looks like, where is it? Where did I see it? Oh, right like here. It looks like, ignore my nails. My nails are horrible. I know my nails are horrible. Okay, so you're going to get both of these for one money. And we're running that now. Absolutely gorgeous. Big Daddy's in the house. Hey, Big Daddy, good morning. How are you? How are things? All right, thanks for looking at that. Those bangles go there. I also have these ones. They're attached. I have an attachment here. They're really pretty. Oh, hang on. I think that's one of Mom's hairs. That's how old this box is. Okay. There we go. So I don't see anywhere where it says, and who knows what else. We're going to go through this entire mystery box that I just found before I went live. Because I've been cleaning up areas that I haven't looked at. Lanny, hello. I have some lace you might love. I can't, not today, or maybe tonight. Am I doing a show tonight? No, I'm not doing a show tonight because my daughter's coming. My daughter will be here, and I do have to go out later. So, all right, this is gold colored. It is not imprinted anywhere, so it's just gold colored. Lovely bangle. Oops, daisies, forgot the most important thing. This is a nice big one, 3 inches in diameter. Yeah, it's like, there's some really old stuff that you're gonna like. I tagged you, but I know the people can't. I was like, as soon as I pulled it out of the box, it was like, oh, Lanny's gonna love this. Okay, so this is gold colored. It's got a really lovely detail on it, this bangle, and it does expand, so it does adjust, which I love. All right, switch. Let's look at and see what else there is in here. Let's dig into this box. Okay. It's got this along it. Does it have a... Ooh, ooh. Does it have a... Ooh, ooh. There's words on here. Do I have I do have vintage fabric. Yeah, I do. I do have a lot of it. I have too much of it, Gina. I have to do a whole like series of shows. Okay, made in Korea. That's it. It just says Korea. Again, ignore my nails. So made in Korea. It's a lovely, it's got all these, let me, wait. You'd think after like 2.5 weeks of selling hours of jewelry, I would remember to do this, but I don't. About 28, 29 inches. And it's got this lovely like pearl accents on it. Very, very elegant. All right, let's run that one for 4 doll hairs. Made in Korea. This one is running now. Really lovely pearl style. Pearl-esque. I don't know if they're pearls. Probably not. All right. Thank you for looking at that. That goes down there. All right. We have a little tiny pendant, and it does have something it says on it. So bear with me. Here we go. I'm just going to move it forward a bit. Oh! Are you guys okay? Sorry for hitting you. Let's see what this says. Switch. Oh, wait. Switch first. Then do that. All right. Close up. Close up. That was way too close. Sorry. You got to see all. Okay. It says 925 and then some number there. All right. So you know what that means. I don't trust it. All right. This is what it looks like. It's a pretty snowflake. And let's check here too. Ugh. There. Okay. Hang on. Just a little whiplash. I'm sorry. My lawyer is Alan, and he's in Port Hope, and he's a sweetheart. This also says 925. So, according to this, the chain, but we don't trust what it says. I have no trust. I have trust issues. So, hang on. Let me just get a wipe. Where did I put my wipes? Ow! I found the... This is gonna be a day. This is gonna be totally a day. Okay, hang on. I'm just gonna wipe off that gold section. All right, it is wiped off. I'm gonna use the other side. I'm okay. It just woke me up a little. All right, and I need the testy thingies. The 10 carats already out. This is the silver one. All right. Yes, I know I'm not wearing gloves. Someone's gonna say something about that on YouTube, I'm sure. All right, silver testing. Silver testing. Here we go. All right. We're gonna look at the sky. Ready? Yep. There we go. All right. Okay, so we're going to start with the pendant that says it's 925. It does have little, it looks like it has little blingy thingies in it, so we will test the blingy thingies too. All right, so we're using this side. I learned that you have to really make a good scratch. All right, so that's the snowflake part. And then we're going to take some of the chain. I'm going to try and make a thingy with the chain if I can. Come on. Scratchy scratch. Okay, that's the chain. And that's the pendant. So put that down. And then, wait, we're going to read my instructions because this has been a while. Gold testing. Silver testing. Holding the piece firmly. Drop a single drop. Okay. And then we're looking for the colors this time. Here we go. All right. Okay, so we're looking for color. That one really dripped well. Yeah. Okay, so if it turns... do I see any color there? I hate this. I should have used a white. I should get a white stone for this. Let's just wipe it a little to move it. Okay, I don't see any change. Do you see any change? I don't think I see a change. So we're going to assume it's not. And if it is, it is. I will weigh it just in case. I don't really trust this test stuff. It's coming in at 1.6 grams. That's it. I'll turn on the tester just in case. And we'll wait for it to warm up. So this is what we're selling. It is marked 925, but that doesn't, I can't see any change in color. White paper towel to wipe. Oh, white paper towel to wipe. I don't have that. I have some white paper. Would that work? Can I use just white paper? I'll use a piece of the box. I'll use a piece of the box. Hey, Touched by Autism. I'm having an interesting show because this is mystery stuff. So we've actually been playing Let's Test. Turned a weird color on that, that's for sure. Okay, I got to get the neutralizer. Where's the neutralizer? Oh my god. This is why I normally don't test live. I'm not used to this. I'm gonna get definitely gonna get a different one. A different testing stone. Because I heard that if you use a white testing stone, it's much better. All right, it says it's ready to go. All right, diamond, diamond, diamond. Yep. Okay, you figured out diamond. So now there's little tiny bits on here that I got to try and see if I can aim onto. See if I can get. Nope. No. Oh, it hates that. It's like you're touching the silver color. They're so tiny. No. They're too tiny for me to get to. They're tinier than the stupid end of the tester. So it is coming in. What if this is silver? It is. It's only coming in at 1.6. So we're just going to run this for 1 point. It's only coming in at 1.6 grams. It is marked 925, but my testing system cannot acknowledge whether or not that's true. So we're just running it now. It's very lightweight. Note to self, buy a better silver tester. G-Trin, thank you so much, Gigi. That's coming to you. It is really pretty. No matter what, it's pretty. Pretty as can be. Thank you. Print. I probably should have just weighed it first and said, oh, it's not that much. Like, let's not worry about it. But it's also fun to play with the testing equipment, isn't it? Just, we're not going to test silver from now on. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see. I'm reaching in. Okay, we have a chain. No markings whatsoever on this chain. Here's the clasp on this. Again, ignore my nails, everyone. Sorry. I am getting them done today. 7. So about 14 inches. 14 inches. It's just a nice, pretty chain, costume jewelry chain. And we're going to run that for just a doll hair. And that's running now. Just a costume jewelry chain is running now. Ooh, with a little bonus bit of fluff. Orange fluff, nonetheless. Got it. I think I got it. Gina, thank you so much, Gina. Chains are always convenient when you have pendants that you want to sell, but they look so much better when they're on a chain, don't they? Thank you, Gina. That's coming to you. All right, let's see what else we have, friends. This is a baggie, and it's filled with miscellaneous. Oh, my goodness. Oh, this one says something too. Switch. All right. This is a little umbrella. It's got an umbrella and a really pretty rose, and then there's something that it says over here. So we're gonna zoom in. Burke's. Is this like gold plated? Gold filled. Burke's gold filled. Okay. Berks gold filled. So not all gold. I'm not. Do you want me to test it? Do you want me to test it? I mean, it's marked Berks. 4 points. I think this is actually. This might be. No, it's not. I thought that it might be from my family's collection, but it's not. Somebody else's family's collection. Okay, 4.3. It's weighing in at 4.3, but it's Berks gold filled. It's got a little umbrella. It does say Berks gold filled. And you know what? We're just going to run it. We're just going to run it. Do, 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 do. That's running. Really pretty Berks pin. It is absolutely gorgeous. It reminds, I wonder if this was made for Imperial Life or for an insurance company. Because the, the umbrella. My parents worked for Imperial Life, and that the umbrella was Imperial Life's symbol. Value Vision, and that's your first purchase. Cock-a-doodle-doo, Value Vision. Congratulations. Thank you, everybody, for your bids as well. Value Vision unlocked egg. That means you got coupons up above that you can use. Value Vision. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support. Print. Dang it. Print, darn it. Okay. Thank you. That's coming to you. Let's see what else we have in here. This looks like an old school ring. Now, this needs to be fixed. I'm going to switch so you can see it up close. Zoom in. There is a symbol right there, just a T. And then it looks like that's a school emblem. Which way does it go? 100 something, and then over here the same. So as you can see, it needs to be resoldered. It needs to be taken to a jeweler to be resoldered. So we're just going to run it as it is for a doll hair. So this is a craft piece. You're an egg, I know. Just wait till you're a clucker. I have quite a number of cluckers. All my favorite people are cluckers. Okay, putting this in the craft pile. Earrings. We have some earrings. These ones are marked. They are silver colored, and they are marked. So hang on. I'm going to take off the little doohickeys. I will put them back on, I promise. Just so that we can read what this says. Switch. Oh, God. All right, let's look in the other one. All right, it says, I think it's meant to say sterling. Yeah, okay. So it says sterling, but we're not going to trust sterling. Everyone's got that. Because my silver testing sucks balls, so we're just not going to do that. So 2.2 grams without the little doohickeys on the back. They're just really pretty earrings. They say sterling, but we're not going to trust that, right? All right. And they're super shiny. Shine bright like a diamond. Or shine bright like they're silver, but maybe not. Those are running now. They're very pretty earrings. I'm going to put them aside to test when I get better testing equipment. If anybody knows of really good silver testing information that you can send me, I would be so appreciative of that. Okay, I only have a single, it's all wrapped up. There's one cufflink, but we're going to wait to see if we can find another cufflink to go with it. In the meantime, here's another necklace. Switch. This one, nothing. And what's it going to say? What are you going to say to us? Hang on. Sorry. Zoom in. Come on, you can do it, machine. You can do it. There we go. Woo! Oh, God. Oh, wait, there. No. Oh, jumping Jehoshaphat's. 10 carat, it says. What? Okay, 10 carat. AJC. Yeah. Thank you, Dave. I appreciate you. So it says 10 carat AJC. Screw it. We're just going to run it as if it's not. I highly doubt that this is an actual diamond. Could you imagine if it is and I sell it as if it's not? But we're gonna let the lamp. I'm gonna charge up the lamp and I'll show you something else in the meantime. This is a little tie pin. Oh, this one also probably needs to be tested. Son of a nutcracker. How did I get the box with the testing necessities? This says, oh, this is also Burke's. This also says 10 carat. Okay, so this one says 10 carat. It's really pretty. It's got, switch, you can see it. Industry and science. That's kind of cool. So how much does, oh, it's a little pin. It's not a tie clip. It's an actual pin. It's a pin. Is it a rollover? Yes. Does the rollover work? Maybe. Okay, gonna weigh it. And then we're gonna grab the testing stuff. Okay, 2.1 grams, such as that is. All right. Boop. Switch. Hi, living the dream. How are you? All right, we're gonna scratch on the back here. All right, that's enough. Okay, it says it's 10 carat. Is it dissolving? It is not dissolving at all. It's still stuck there. Okay, so not dissolving at all, but it's only 2.1 grams of 10 of what's marked as 10 carat. Again, ignore my fingies. And we're just going to run it for 4. Whatever it goes for, it goes. That's running now. Signed Burke's. Really pretty. It is testing as Angela Ashley, thank you so much. That's coming to you. Woohoo! Awesome. Thank you. You got it. Yes. See? This is the bonus. The bonus of being here when I unbox stuff, because you never know what I'm going to find. Oh, no. All right, Dave, next time. It's all good. Good grab, Angela. Awesome. This is the fun. Welcome to, oh, Jesus, Mother Mary and Joseph. We almost lost a light. Welcome to the fun. All right. Yes, I don't have it with me, but I can, I'll just pull up clown. Okay, clown alert for those who don't like clowns. I'm going to be putting this on the screen. It is way over there. I'm not going to grab it, but I will run it. And I will run it for 5. The little clown pin, it is really sweet. It's about this big. And I'll turn it now so you can see the back. There you go. There's the front. There's the back. Thank you, Angela. Sorry. Thank you. Angela's already seen it, so she knew what she was getting. Thank you, Angela. That's coming to you. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. All right. The lamp is ready. We're going to double check that it still knows what it's talking about. Hello? Are you there? Okay. That's the sound of, yes, it's a diamond. Okay, you can stop making noise now. Oh, what? Really? No. 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 Okay, no. Something's wrong with it. because I just grabbed this, which is from China. What the fork is wrong with you? Okay, that's better. It was turned up too high. Okay. Okay, it was turned up too high. I'm like, what? Let's try again. No. So it's probably cubic zirconia. It's coming in at like a 7. So it's probably cubic zirconia. It's this is marked, for those who can't remember how, because it was a while ago. This is marked, whoops. This one is marked. We're not going to test it because my silver testing sucks. My silver testing equipment sucks, but it is marked. If it'll show you, AJC and 10 karat. But is it 10 karat white gold? Oh, I guess I should test it. Okay. All right. Yes, the Continental. I'll run that right now while I get this ready. This is a set. I assume this is the one you meant. It is a gift set with Continental cufflinks, and I haven't even looked to see what it's marked as. Didn't even bother. It's just Continental. Continental usually didn't do like gold, so that is running now. And then I've got my testing solution ready, and we will. Thank you, Angela. That's coming to you. Thank you. Thank you. Print. The box is awesome. The box is really awesome. It's very funky. It just needs a bath. Okay. All right. So this does say 10 karat on there. So we'll test. And it doesn't say anything on here. So we're going to test. We're going to test this, which I don't know if that's white gold. And then we're going to test this. Oh, God, this is finicky. This is finicky work, everybody. Finicky work. This is why I like costume jewelry so much easier. Okay. All right, we got some scratches there. I also feel guilty about scratching it, but I know it's like. All right, let's see if it's dissolving. This is the 10 karat gold solution, and it is coming in. It's not moving. It's not moving, so it's probably 10 karat white gold because it's not moving at all. Okay, so with that in mind, also the little doohickey in the middle is not a diamond. I freaked out because the machine said yes, but that's why you always take a real diamond to test and then something super fake so you know whether or not it's working. It was just turned up too high. So the whole thing together with that little cubic zirconia in the middle is coming in at 2.9 grams, just so you're aware if anyone wants to calculate and figure that out. I don't. Switch. Okay, so take it as you will. I'm just going to run it for $4. So get your swiping finger ready. But I will put this up to 15 seconds because some people were having a problem swiping. So I'll give you an extra 5 seconds just in case. That is running now. It is super pretty on this lovely chain. Super pretty. But again, not. Hi, Tasha. We're finding mystery stuff. Gina has won it. Thank you, Gina. That's coming to you. Thank you, everybody, for your bids. Thank you. Print. And you just unlocked Clucker. Gina is now a Clucker. Yeah, mystery stuff. It's a box that I found. And it turns out there's a lot of gold and stuff in it. So we're just running it. Because what the hey, right? Great grab, Gina. That is absolutely gorgeous. And that is now coming to you. Awesome. Okay. Let's see what else we have here. We have a little... oh, God. There's something written inside. Oh, I'm getting disappointed when there's something written inside now because we have to stop and zoom. All right. What does that say? Something sterling. All right. So let's see what size it is. Hang on. Bloop. Switch. Okay. So it's a really pretty You get some gold, and you get some gold. You get some gold. It's coming out at about 5, just a little bit above 5. Let me show it to you up close and personal. I am not going to guarantee that it's sterling because my sterling testing thing sucks. So we're just going to say that it isn't and leave it at that. So here we go. This, oh, how much does this weigh? Sugar. Please hold. Stare at this for a second. 2 grams, a whopping 2 grams. Okay. It's a whopping 2 grams, but it's super pretty. It is marked sterling, but I am not guaranteeing that. And that is running now. It is super pretty with those flowers. Absolutely gorgeous. I love all those little tiny flowers all around it. Gina, thank you so much. And thank you everybody for your bids. Awesome. Thank you. I got to put this 10 carat over here. I'm going to spill it on everything. And I need to neutralize this. I forgot to neutralize. Hang on, I got to neutralize. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. I probably used too much neutralizer, but that's okay. Can always buy more. It's just basically, I think it's like baking soda and water. If I remember correctly, you can make your own neutralizer. All right. Thank you, Gina. That is so pretty. Let me just wipe this down and let this dry itself. Okay. That is going to dry, hopefully in time. What else do we have in here? No. Okay. We get to reach in again. Oh, I forgot about this piece. All right. We have like one of these, like, oh, I don't know what this is called. It definitely needs a bath. I can see gunk on here. So this needs a bath. It does have a really lovely clasp. But yeah, the tarnish is actually coming off on my finger. I'm selling it. I know. I'm totally selling it. This says mystery. All right. This says 925. Again, I can't test this. So, and that says 50. And that says 925. So does that say 50? Oh, yeah. Okay, there we go. SO. Maybe that's SO. What the fork does SO? Oh, SO. SO. Okay, let me weigh this. I don't have the silver testing, just doesn't work properly, so we can't test that. So we're taking it as costume, and that's what I'm going to run it as. 7 grams is coming in at 7 grams. It's a really pretty. I love these because they have structure to them, these chains. All right, so this one is going to run now, and 15 seconds. 15 seconds for this really pretty piece. Gina's gonna get it for only $4. Gina, that's coming to you. Thank you so much, Gina. All right. Awesome. Okay. Oh, print. I was so excited I forgot to print. Yay. Awesome. All right. Let's see what else we have in here. Who knows what's going to be next? Oh, we have another similar one to that one. It's very similar. Let's see if it says anything. It's a little bit thicker than the last one. Switch. Dang it. Zoom. Okay, there we go. Nothing. Okay. This is just costume for sure. And we're going to run that. And that's running now. Mr. Brooks, what's up with you? Welcome in. Gina's going to take this one as well. Thank you, Gina. Print. Awesome. All right. That in there. And put that in there. All right. Thank you. Thank you. What's next? Oh. Oh, dear. Oh. Oh, this one's really pretty. This looks Avon-y, but there's nothing written on this little pendant. It's a cute little butterfly pendant, and there's nothing on here. So costume jewelry. Switch. So as you can see, it's got a really pretty butterfly pendant. There's the back, and then it's on just a nice light silver colored chain. Okay, stay still, honey. Stay still. You're gonna hypnotize people if you go back and forth like that too much. All right, this pretty one is running now. Really pretty. Look at those colors. I like the colors. Value Vision is gonna take it. Yes, Value Vision took it. Thank you so much, Value Vision. Put that away for you. Thank you, thank you. And let me print you a label. And don't forget to use your coupons up above. There's lots of coupons to use. As soon as you make your first purchase, you get into my rewards club, which is up top. So if you want to check out my rewards club, pretty for your daughter, that's so sweet. It is super pretty. All right, we have a lonely earring. So we're going to hold off on that. See if we can find the other earring. We have a genuine lucite, this says. It's got a sticker that says genuine lucite. Okay. It's not popping. Let me check it with 395. It's not really popping. Good morning. But there's a sticker that says genuine lucite, but I'm saying I do not guarantee that that sticker is telling the truth. Take that as you will. And it's just a really pretty mid-century style bracelet. It's running now. It is getting loose. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Don't sneeze. Don't sneeze. Don't sneeze. I'm trying to plug my nose so I don't sneeze. All right, 15 seconds is a lot. All right, but we're sticking with 15 seconds because that way I don't accidentally forget. I'm gonna put that in the craft lot because I think that needs to be redone. Costume jewelry. This one's a really cool chain. Look at this one's very cool. It's got a lot of structure to it. It does not say anything on the there. It's really, it is gorgeous, isn't it? So really pretty chain, and we're gonna run that for $4, and that is running. That is a running right now. Really gorgeous chain. Thank you for sharing the show, Eastender Resales. Thank you, Sandra. Okay, thank you, Gina. Everybody share your shows, friends. Share your shows and let us know, especially if you're going to be doing jewelry shows. Let folks know where else they can buy on Whatnot Canada today or tomorrow or next week, whenever you're going to have a show. Let us know about it. Feel free to share your shows. All right, thank you so much, Gina. That one's coming to you. Okay, another chain is in here. This seems to be the box O chains. Nothing there and nothing there. Okay, there's nothing written on here. This one is coming in at, it's got little kinks in it. It's a little kinky. Yay, shop with Tasha, 444. That's a lucky number. This was 16. So 16 inches. It, again, doesn't have any, ignore my nails, doesn't have any sort of imprint on it or anything. So it's just a costume chain. So we're going to run this for just $1 and that's running. Nice light costume chain, about 16 inches. Yes, rating is still an issue. Let me check the status. Status. If you go to status.whatnot.com, Gina, thank you so much. So go to whenever you're wondering what the fork is wrong, go to status.whatnot.com. And raids were identified on the 25th, so it's been 2 days now. They aren't working as expected. You can continue running and ending shows. They're investigating and they'll update later. So because I can't raid today, everyone just tell me when you're going to do shows. And then what I'll probably do is before I end my show, I will go and look and see who's on, and I will just kind of announce some people to go to. Like yesterday, Sandra, you were on, and I was trying to raid into you or Peacock, and then it wouldn't let me tag you either, which was really weird. But so some people went to you, some people went wherever they wanted to, some people went to Peacock, and that's kind of how we did it. So that's whenever you have a raid, you can do what I call a manual raid, which is tag the person and tell people to go to that, to click on there and go to the profile and go to the person's show. All right, we grabbed a handful. Let's grab another handful. There's all these little tags in here because I think my plan was I was going to tag all this stuff, and then I never did, obviously. This one's just a cute little costume. Where is it coming in at? About a little less than 3 inches. It's just a really pretty blingy pink costume bracelet. And let's run that one now. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. Just a very simple metal and enamel, it looks like, with glitter. I love glitter. I'm a big fan of glitter. Okay, thanks for looking at that. By the way, in the background there is a Trifari. There's a Trifari gold, a Crown Trifari 1962 Electra double strand black glass spike gold beaded necklace. And that is running now if anyone is interested on a flash sale. And if there's anything else you see in the auction, or the bin that you're buy it now that you're interested in, just let me know, and I'm happy to run a flash sale or run it as an auction. Okay, we have a shell bracelet with these really cool. It's just kind of cute. It's a kind of cute. It's a kind of cute. It is kind of cute. That's what I meant to say. Shell bracelet. Let's run this for a whole $2. Or no, $1. My finger clicked extras, so we'll run that for $1. It's a really lovely shell necklace. It is starting to come loose. Hexy Boo, how are you? Monkey Man and Jaders, welcome in, and everybody else that I have missed, hello, I love you, welcome in. Okay, putting that in the craft lot. I found another earring. Okay, and a lonely earring. I'm gonna have to line these all up so that I can find them faster. Oh, I found the pair. Okay, woohoo! All right, these ones are interesting. Let me just take off the doohickeys on the back. The doohickeys. Okay, so it has doohickeys on the back. We're going to take these off so we can just see them better. They're little stamped earrings with, it looks like, it's like a centurion. So it's meant to look like a medal. Oh, it says something. Royal. Oh, Donna, are you here? This says the Royal Scots. So these are earrings, the Royal Scots earrings. I didn't know that the Royal Scots wore earrings, but I guess they do. All right, so these are little earring replicas of the Royal Scots badge, and their earrings. If you're crafty, you could probably turn these into something else. Stamped metal. They do have their backs, and those are running now. The Royal Scots. All right, thank you for that. Thank you for looking at that, is what I meant. Put that in the earrings. I'm just going to grab a baggie, add them to another baggie of earrings so they don't go missing. That's what I like about clip-ons, is you can clip them together. But all right, grab another handful. Another wrap bracelet. Yo, 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 yo. This one is definitely older. I'll show you why I think so. Hang on. All right, so the findings at the end here. Look how pretty these findings are. At the very end. It's just a very pretty wrap bracelet, so it just goes around like that. And okay, let me just, am I zoomed in or something? Is that why it's there? Okay, no, I'm not. I just thought I was. All right, we're going to run that for $4. And that's running now. Running. Really pretty wrap bracelet. An older vintage one, too. All right, thank you so much for looking at that. That's going to go over there. And then in the collection is this one. Oh, this one. Oh, boy. Okay. This is broken. So we're going to see if there's more pieces to this because it's definitely oh, what does that say on the back there? Hang on. Oops, upside down. Made in Germany. Made in Germany. So we're going to see if we can find some more of this switch. Sorry. Because this is very pretty. Is this what you call marcasite? Anyways. I know, Hexy Boo, I know. We'll see if there's any more of it. Because this is a, like, mystery. Here's a pill bottle of mine from when I took. This is my cholesterol medication that I used to take. Oh, we have a pen. $1. $1 million for the pen. Okay. All right. So we're getting down to the end of this box. It looks like it's all little earrings that are coming out now. Yep. And there we go. Do you want me to run this box? All right. Everyone grab a sip of water or whatever you want to drink. Cold coffee is my choice. All right. There's a box. Let's see what's in the box. Oh. Ta-da! There's a pin in the box to hold the thing that was in the box. And there you go. There we go. Your coffee is finished brewing? Awesome. Okay. Let me organize these little tiny earrings because there's a bunch of earrings. So bear with me. We're going to get through all of this as quickly as we can. I don't see any imprint on these. I'm going to switch after I... Okay. Switch. So these have got what looks like gold flake inside. It's really pretty. They're clip-ons. They're vintage clip-ons. These are straight out of the box, so they need a cleaning. And these ones I will run now. Vintage clip-on earrings with this really pretty gold flakes inside. They're really quite pretty. Super pretty. Oops, sorry. Out of focus, in focus. Out of focus, in focus. Hexy Boo, thank you so much. That's coming to you. Print. And Hexy Boo unlocked egg. Yay! Congratulations, Hexy Boo. You have unlocked egg. That means you've got coupons up above. If you look up there, there's still tarnish on my finger from that one piece of what could be silver. Thank you, Hexy Boo. So grab your coupons up there so you can save on your next purchases. I appreciate you. Anytime, the first time you buy, unless you can also just watch 3 of my shows for 10 minutes or more, and that will give you coupons, or you can make your first purchase, and that will give you coupons too. Either way, coupons, because I love my rewards club. And this rewards club season ends on September 1st. You'll still be able to use your coupons, I think, for 3 to 7 days afterwards. I can't remember right now, but you can use your coupons for a few days after the season ends, but you do want to use up your coupons. Okay, this is another set of clip-on earrings, vintage clip-on earrings. I love clip-on earrings. My ears do not allow me anymore to stick anything that's not surgical steel. Does that say something? Might. I can't see. We're going to pretend that it doesn't. All right, thanks for looking at that. Let's put those in the earring pile. I am organizing everything as I unbox so that I can eventually just grab a bunch of earrings, grab a bunch of brooches. Ooh, these ones are nice. They don't have a signature on them either, which is very rude. To anyone who is a maker now, please put signatures on things so that 25 years from now, when we say your stuff is vintage, we'll be able to tell who made it. There's the inside. Yeah, I don't think that's a no. And yes, I have a huge bruise underneath my thumb. Okay, these clip-on earrings are running now. They're really quite 90s, aren't they? They remind me of clip-on earrings I wore in the 90s. They're really pretty. The silver and gold tones on them is really lovely. The reason I used to buy these, I used to buy jewelry that had silver and gold on it, was then I could wear it anywhere with anything. Ooh, I found the lid for something. There. Still don't know where that lid is for the other one. I'm sure it will show up eventually. Okay. Thank you for looking at those. Let's close those up. Put them there. Boop. All right. Oh, these ones do say something. Oh, how exciting. It's probably something like Korea for all I know. It's usually whenever I get excited and say, ooh, it says something, then Napier. Okay. These are Napier. Oh, I love these ones. So they're a combination of the screw back and the clip-on. So you get the adjustment. You get the hold of the clip-on, but you also get the adjustment of the screw back. Okay. So let me just put these in my finger so you can see how pretty these ones are. These are from Napier. They're signed Napier or Napier. There we go. These ones are really pretty. And again, they're both screw back and clip-on. So they're adjustable clip-ons basically. And those are running now. Napier clip-on screw back earrings are running now. Welcome in, Yoshi and Alana. Hello, how are you? And Elizabeth, welcome in. Thanks for joining, friends. How are you doing? Switch. All right, I'm going to save those and look up Napier a little bit more. Another pair of clip-on earrings. Do these say anything anywhere? Nope, they don't. Okay. Just a simple pair of dangle clip-on earrings. I will show them to you. Switch. Good morning. How are you doing? These look like candy to me. Don't they look like candy? They're quite pretty. And I think they're glass. Yeah. I do believe they're glass. So we're going to run those ones. These ones are clip-ons, vintage clip-ons that are dangly, and they have that really lovely gold. It looks like it's gold flake inside there, inside the glass. Really lovely art glass bead there. All right, thanks for looking at those. Switch. Let me just put them together. There's 2 bracelets and 1 pair of earrings left, and then there's 2 pieces that are broken that I'm going to show you. Okay, so there's a pair of these clip-on earrings. I don't know what was tried here. I don't know if someone made this themselves or what, but you could always take this stuff off and then you'd have a base for your own clip-on earrings. So I'm going to run these for just $1. Again, they do have the clip-ons. It looks like somebody took some Fimo dough or something in there. I'm sure at the time it was extremely fashionable. And if you love it, then you can just keep it the way it is, or you can use it as a craft bit. Take those off and you've got a really lovely clip-on earring base. I think this would look great with ephemera in there, like clip-on ephemera earrings. Charmout, hello, welcome in. Great name, great picture. Welcome in. Yes, Napier earrings, Hexie. So let me show you up close. Switch and zoom in. So there's the Napier. There they are.
Napier is a really good brand. And the fact that they're screw backs, they're like clip-on screw backs, so they adjust. There's the Napier. They're in really great condition. There's the front. There they are. Let me zoom back out again because that's intense. I will run these again one more time just in case anybody wants them before I research them. Hexy Boo is going to take them so that I don't have to do the research. Thank you. Saves me time. Saves me time. I love it. Thank you so much. These are great. The Napier ones are amazing. I love Napier. All right. That's coming to Hexy Boo. So you can always, if there's something you missed and you want me to run it again, I'm not going to say no to you. I'm going to say yes. I love the back too. I love that that's a screw back and a clip-on, so you get like the security of both. I love that. I love the fact you can adjust, because I always find that my ears get really sensitive, my earlobes. My Dave is fine. That cartilage just doesn't care. Okay. This is not signed. It's a little bracelet, and it's coming in at about 3 inches diameter, approximately. So it's 6 inches around. It is not signed. There's the clasp. It's just a really simple bracelet. I'm going to run this for 2. Boopity boop. There we go. Running. Just a very simple silver colored bracelet with this really lovely chain. You could add, this would be great for charms, for adding charms onto. This is perfect charm bracelet base. All right, thanks for looking at that. And that's going over there. And then we have this one, and oh, it does say Korea. Okay. It just says Korea on it. That's what is written on there. And this is just another very simple silver toned bracelet. And we will run this one for $2 as well. Or no, what? $1. Boopity boop, down to $1. There we go. Made in Korea. It is marked Korea. So likely vintage. And Hexy Boo, that's coming to you. Thank you so much, Hexy Boo. Let me print, and print. There we go. Thank you so much. All right. Grab a baggie. Oops, almost lost a whole bunch of baggies. Keep that safe. All right. And if you're new to me, just go and read my reviews. You'll find out. If you're wondering if I know how to ship, just read my reviews. My reviews will tell you. Okay, this one's interesting. It is missing a dangle, but I feel like I had a dangle in another box. A tassel. I feel like there's another tassel somewhere for it, but since I don't know where that tassel is right now, and I believe in touch and run, so this is, as you can see, it's got the queen on it, and then, but if you turn it around, it looks like her head was cut out of an actual medallion of some sort. Should we test? Should we test to see? Well, it's, which is a choker. This has got a, so this, I guess you could turn it into a choker, but it's missing the one tassel. So it is vintage. I'm going to test this in the middle because I'm curious. Curiosity killed the cat, but I'm just going to, a chonker. Yes, it's definitely a chonker. Okay. All right. Sorry, Queen. We've rubbed a little bit to see what we get. Because I'm just curious as to what this is, because you can see on the back. Let me show you. You can see that this is cut out of something, some sort of Paris award. And then it was turned into this, which is kind of cool. It's very cool. So let's just see though. Okay, I did the scratching, and we're gonna try it with 10 karat, which is the Let's see what happens. Because a lot of medallions are made out of gold. But, oh God. I don't know. What do you guys think? Yeah, that's dissolving. Okay, it's not gold. That's dissolving. Where's my neutralizer? It is not gold, this sucker right here. Hi, Bex. How are you? All right, that's getting neutralized. So I do not end up. Okay, so it's just it's a huge chonker brooch. But it is missing one of its tassels. So I'm going to run this. I have a feeling I have one of the tassels somewhere. I feel like I've seen a tassel in the last 2 weeks. But I'm going to run this for 3 now in case anybody wants to take it over. If I do find the tassel in time, I will send it. It is very, very cool. You could probably just take the other 2 tassels off and nobody would know the difference. Whoops. Jen's Attic Treasures is taking it. Thank you, Jen. Isn't it cool? It is like the coolest thing. I'm going to put it. No, not there. I'm going to grab the bag. Thank you, Jen. It is so, so cool. Again, if I find the tassel, I'll send it. So let's go to sold and print and print. There we go. Thank you guys so much. All right, let's see what else we have. Is this this one last piece. It looks like it was a bracelet, and but it's missing. It's missing something. It is very lightweight. It is extremely lightweight. Yeah, it is that is definitely unique. So I'm just going to show you first this side. And these are like really lightweight too. And there's the back of it. And it does say on this one, it does say, whoops-a-daisy, sorry, made in Germany. And there's the back. So it's very, very thin, lightweight. So this would be for, but it is, something's missing. Something's missing on it. But it's really pretty. I think it would make a lovely bracelet. It would just need it needs something there to attach it together. Because you can see, like it's almost like a hook is missing there. Maybe it had a double hook to hook to here. In the middle. Let's see. Oh, can I do it? Can I do it? Holy moly. There. Okay, yeah. It feels like there's just, this needs to connect with that somehow. Because that's like that. Anyways, I'm going to run this for 3 because it does need to be repaired. And that is running now. It is super pretty. And I think if you have the findings, this would be a quick repair and you could probably put something even nicer to connect it than what's currently on there. Or you can just use the pieces and make something else with it because the pieces are amazing. Really lightweight. Made in Germany, of all places. Jen, thank you so much. Hexy Boo, thank you for your thank you for your bids as well. I appreciate you all. Thank you, thank you. You never know what's going to come up next. Awesome grab. Great grab. Thank you so much, Jen. All right. Okay. And that in there. And that goes in there. And so that is it. And what time is it? 1 hour and 39 minutes. Okay. So I only have 20 minutes left before I need to get going. Thank you, Jen. I'm going to put that away. And this I'm going to put in the craft bin. So what would you like to see? Should we do a poll? Let's do a poll. I like polls. Polls are my friend. Add a poll. What next, friends? All right. So our choice is brooches, necklaces. This would be stuff that I've already gone through. Earrings, rings, or bracelets. Yeah. All right. That is running now. So you guys get to decide, what do I do next? Please tell me what to do next. Because I have indecision. Paralysis. Is that what it's called? Decision paralysis. All right. Rubbing this down. Oh, and I forgot. I need to show all of my really pretty things. So while you guys are voting on that, let's look through the pretty things that I have in the auction tab. Because I think I added more last night. I can't remember. Did I? I think I did. All right, Sarah Coventry Illusions. Really pretty Sarah Coventry Illusions. Clip-on earrings. Signed Sarah Coventry. They're absolutely stunning. Let's run those ones now. And those ones are running. Sarah Coventry Illusions. Oh, you know what? 15 seconds is too much now. These are really pretty. I love these clip-on earrings. They're like really delicate, elegant, and they're called Illusions. Okay, and the next one is this lovely Avon. I'm just going to adjust down to back to 10 seconds. Where is that? There it is. I'll grab the moon at the same time. Lovely Avon. This is a pendant from Avon. It's the Mayan collection from 1974. Really lovely, funky pendant. It was meant to be inspired by the Maya, the art of the Maya. And then we have this really pretty, this is Park Lane. This, where is that? Where'd the Park Lane go? Oh gosh. Okay, I take it back. We're going to go backwards. I'm not doing it. I thought I was doing it in order, but I'm not. All right, we have the American jewelry chain company, AJC. This is their Unity, Children of the World or World Unity. They had two. They marketed it under two different names: Children of the World and World Unity. It's really kind of cool. And then we also have an owl. And let's run that one for $2. This is also from AJC. And this is a lovely owl. It is so adorable. Little vintage owl. He's so funky. I love him. All right. Thank you for looking at that. And let's see. What else do I have that's new? Oh, this. I think I did this last night. I think I added this in last night. This one. This flower. Let me just see. I'm going to put in the word flower. I have a lot of flowers. There it is. Pin. And I will run this. This is, it does have some damage to the enamel, but not a lot. And then there's some on the back. There's the back. There's the front. I will run this for just 15 today. And that is running now. This one I just added in. And if you want to leave a pre-bid for anything, please feel free. I'm always happy to accept, obviously, happy to accept pre-bids. What else can I show you? Oh, wait. Can I show you? Is this listed? I think this is listed. I think this cameo is listed. I added some cameos last night. This one, I will run this one for 20. It's estimated to be 1950s, 1960s Victorian Revival cameo. It is super pretty. Let me show you up close so you can see the carving on this one. And it, where's my black light? There it is. Oh yeah, you can't shine the light through it from the back because it is covered. Okay, and let's run that for 20. And that is running now. And that's all I will show you. If there's something that you do want to see in the auction tab, I do have a whole bunch of different pieces of vintage signed jewelry and my favorite pieces of jewelry. I am going to do one show that's, oh, this one, this cameo. Oh my gosh, this cameo is amazing. Let me find this one. I love her. She is 60s, 70s. She has a jeweled necklace on. She's wearing a necklace. It can be a pendant or a brooch. Let's see through the light. See a little bit. Okay. Switch. She is gorgeous. And she's got her own little jeweled necklace on, which I absolutely love. So this can be a pendant or a brooch. I listed it under brooch. And I will run this today for 15, and that is running now. She's so pretty with her own little piece of jewelry. All right, thanks for looking at that. Switch. Okay, so let's see what the poll is. Last chance to vote in the poll in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I do know how to make my numbers honest. And it's necklaces. 50% have said necklaces. Okay, let me just push my testing stuff out of the way and my handy dandy little, oh God, my handy dandy little weigh scale, and let's grab some necklaces. Which ones are we going to grab? Have I done this pile or this pile? There's so many piles to choose. I'm going to choose the one on the floor. Oh, God. Okay. Ugh. This basket. This basket is full of necklaces, so brace yourselves. Brace yourselves for the joy. Okay, we're going to start with this one. We're going to switch. Let me see if I can do this. All right, so that is currently on a flash sale, or it should still be on a flash sale. This is in the buy it now. Gold crown Trifari necklace is in the buy it now. All right, let me just tilt a little bit. Sorry. It's no, this is, I've gone through this stuff before, so this is all costume. This will be all costume. So all the people not looking for costume jewelry, sorry. This is not a mystery. This is just stuff that I've gone through before. And if it's most of the stuff, if it's broken, then it's been put in a craft bin. I have a lovely craft bin. Okay. It also has this one has matching earrings. It's not signed, but it's a gorgeous statement set. It's really pretty. Why does it say start auction on that one? Oh, right. That's why. All right. We're going to run this for 10 seconds. I've put the basket in front of my computer, so now I get to run off of here. So you get the necklace and the earrings all together. Lovely set. Necklace and earrings. All right. Thanks for looking at that. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to smack you guys. This one, I'm going to put this basket down. I'm going to just have to do that. It is impossible. I'm just going to grab a handful out of the basket. All right. We're going to do this handful. That's how I'm going to do it. I'm just going to do it by handfuls. As elegant as that is. Okay. So we have this. I do believe this is Sodalite. Let's see how long it is. It is just around 18. Yes, absolutely value vision. Please feel free to share your shows, friends. So 18 times 2, that's 36. Yes, 36. Okay, so 36 inches. Look, it's very cold to the touch. It looks like it's Sodalite. And we're going to run that one now. Oops, let's get rid of that so I can see everything. There we go. All right, so 18 times 2. Oh my God. Yeah, 36. Is really pretty. Tonight at 5:30 on Whatnot, Value Vision has one-of-a-kind sterling silver jewelry, genuine gemstones, and gold pieces. Sweet! Sweet. And if you have a show, feel free to share it. Thank you, Angela. That is so pretty. So, so pretty. It's nice and cold, too. Thank you so much. The one you made. Hey, Jewelry Mystery Box Canada, how are you? Let's see. What else I don't know what this is. I think it's a choker, but I don't know where it connects. I don't know. Mystery. I don't know what it is. We're going to run it for $1. Otherwise, it's going in the craft bin because it's a mystery. Speaking of jewelry mystery, this is running. I don't know what it. I don't think I can't get it around my head. So, it's yeah. All right, going in the bin. This needs to go over here. Hang on, let me just. I've got stuff on top of stuff. I'm running out of space. I'm definitely running out of space. Okay, and that goes up here too. Where's this gonna go? I have no space for anything. There we go. Good enough for jazz. Sorry, everyone. Okay. We have a really pretty pendant. And you know what? I'm going to make my life easier. I'm going to edit. And we're going to drop down to 3 for the stuff in the bin. So from now on, everything that I'm running is going to start at 3. We're doing necklaces, which was the request of the audience at the time that the poll was done. Switch. So there it is. Really pretty pendant. Lovely enamel pendant. Silver colored chain that goes with it. That is running now. All right. And then we've got, this one. This one tangles every single time. So just warning you, this does tangle, but once you get it on, it looks really pretty. Let me show you on the mannequin. Once you get it, there we go. Take this out of the way. I don't need the stand right now. Put in there. There it is. It is really pretty, but it does like to tangle. Not tangle, not tango. Just to clarify, it's a tangle, not tango. All right. It is really pretty with the stones. The stones are lovely. It just likes to tangle. All right. Thanks for looking at that one. Let's put another one up. See what else I can get out of this pile. What will untangle first? Oh, nothing is going to... Sorry. You're staring... Nothing is going to untangle first. It's just... Yeah. It just all wants to tangle. It's just a big tangly mess. We'll be here for an hour. Well, welcome to Kim Can't Untangle Shit, the show. Okay. This one's really pretty. It's already open, so let's measure it. It's a double strand, so we'll measure it from the shortest strand. With the extension, it goes up to 16 inches. Switch. There we go. It's got these lovely dark blue beads on it. Some of them got like more like a pearl, and then there's other ones that are more slightly translucent. And there it is on the mannequin. Double strand is really pretty. We're running that now for 3, and that's a running. That's a running. Shaggy Raven, hello, how are you? Welcome in. Okay, and then this one is really pretty. It reminds me of like Avon, but I did not see an imprint on it because it's not. Anyways, it is really pretty with the red little accents all over it. It's got a really lovely chain. This is coming in when I double it up. 9. So 9 times 4 is 36. So switch. So 36 inches. It's really pretty with those little accents on it. And that is running now. 36 inches. Oh my god, this one is hilarious. Okay. It's like a wind chime that you wear around your neck. That's what it looks like. It's a wind chime necklace. Let me just measure. 8, 9, 18 inches. Okay, let's see it on the mannequin. There it is on the mannequin. Your own wind chime necklace. Everyone will know when you're coming into a room. They'll stop and look because they're going to hear you. They're going to hear you before you even have arrived in the room with that gorgeous wind chime necklace. I know you've always wanted a wind chime necklace, and today is the day when you can buy one. All right. No to the wind chime necklace, say the people. Hello. Yes, put it in the garden would be brilliant. Just hang it up in the garden. And then when you want to, you can wear it out. 10. Or if you have somebody in your house that you want to like keep track of, put the wind chime necklace on them. Kind of like putting a cat bell on a cat. This one is costume jewelry. Really pretty little, I don't know what even to call this, pearl-like substance. There's the clasp, lobster clasp. I did measure it and then forgot what I measured it at. About 18 inches. There we go. I love this detail here. It looks like a shell. And that is running. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, imagine trying to play hide and seek with that wind chime necklace. I agree. That would be impossible. You would really have to be stealthy, light on your feet in order to do that. Okay, this next necklace. Hello. I know this is a weird angle and everything. Hello, everyone. This next necklace is hugely long. It has these lovely beads all around it. There's 4 of them. This is costume. It's coming in at 12 and a half, so 12 times 4. Like 48, 50 inches. Let me just show you on the mannequin. So again, he's got these really pretty beads. And let me just adjust it so you can see it in all its glory. I did double it up. Put it on your husband. Yes, I always lose my husband in Home Depot too. He goes down an aisle and he says, I'll be right back. And next thing I know, I find him like 6 aisles down looking at something he doesn't need. I agree. Although the problem would be, Shaggy Raven, if we all put wind chimes on our husbands, then we would be chasing all these we'd have to have different sounds. We'd have to have some sort of like wind chime center where we picked a wind chime sound and that was our husband's wind chime sound. Or some sort of like, when they're in the movies, when they have the radar and they're like, and it makes a beeping sound as they get closer to the target. That's what we need. We need one of those where we can just go beep, 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 and now he's down that aisle. But it would be very loud because there would be a lot of women with those tracking systems because I know every time I go into Home Depot and I lose my husband, there's like 2 other ladies in other aisles also that I encounter who are also looking for their husbands. This is a cute little pendant. It's on just a fabric right now. New pop-up store possibilities. Yeah, outside of Home Depot selling location devices. I'm sure there's some husbands that lose their wives in Home Depot too. This is a cute little, this is a pottery redware little elephant pendant. I think you could do just about anything you want with this. Yes, an air tag. Hide an air tag on him. That's a good idea. I should do that. I need to get an air tag though. Okay, so let me just zoom in on this cute little elephant. So this is what you're getting. You're getting the cutest little pottery elephant, redware elephant pendant. You could keep it as a pendant, or you could turn it into a little mini for your mini collection. I think I'm going to actually do that if it doesn't sell today. I think so. All right. Switch. Boop. Yeah, I think it's going to become a mini. Oh, there. I pulled it off and it just came off really easily. So that's going up in the minis. And that's going in the craft. There we go. Problem solved. Okay. Now, yesterday, somebody told me what these are called, and my brain has already forgotten. It's that good. That's how good my brain is. The thingy and the thingy has a name. Toggle. I remembered. Okay, so it has a toggle clasp. It is a really pretty kind of boho, funky tribal. I love it. It's got like a mix of all kinds. It's like, this is like a multicultural necklace. It's got this bead with, that's kind of like, that reminds me of South Asia. This like reminds me of South America. This looks like Tegua nut, which is also South America. It's just very, it's very varied. And oops daisies. There we go. Kimmy, welcome in. I'm a Kim too, so welcome, welcome. Welcome, fellow Kim. All right. While that's running, I'm going to untangle some more. Hopefully I can have a few untangled by the time that's done. Okay. This is like a race. Can I untangle in time? This is a really cute vintage black and white it's plastic. But oh, and what's the length, Kim? Jesus, Mother Mary and Joseph. It's like you've never sold before. 24 inches. 24 inches. All right. 24 inches of black and white vintage beauty is running now. That is running 24 inches. This is a real mishmash of stuff here. Okay. The next one is that has a lobster clasp. It's got really pretty, they're cold. They're very cold, these stones. It's got like, it's a very light pink, and then there's this almost like jade. I don't want to say it's jade because I don't know for sure. But there it is in all its glory. It is super pretty. It does have that jade color. And that's running now. That is a running. We're just grabbing from the necklace box right now. And then this one is, I don't know what it's made of. We tested it's not Bakelite or anything. I don't know. Mystery. It has a tassel. I don't know. It's kind of neat. But the problem is this is all tangled. It keeps tangling up. So you're going to have to fight that. It's like Fight Club. I'm going to run this for just $1. If it doesn't sell today, it's going in the craft bin. It'll find a new use. All right. I'm getting brutal now. It's like going in the craft bin. That craft bin's getting full. This one's kind of like a gunmetal color with an amber. It has a barrel clasp. I'll show you. It is, hang on. It is approximately 16 inches. Let's show it on here. There we go. Whee! Okay. I am going to switch out this squeaky chair for a better chair. I found a better chair that I'm going to use. I'm getting my husband to bring it down. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Thank you for looking at that one. Whee! Okay, and then this one also is quite cool to the touch. There was some scudge right there. It does need a bath. And this is, sorry. My very fancy system. 12 inches, so 24 inches. It's really quite pretty. Yeah, sounds like stone. Okay, switch. This one's really quite pretty. It does need a bath though. So that one is a running. That's running. All right. And then this one, I don't know why I did that. And then this one is a really pretty pendant on this kind of like antiqued looking chain with a lobster clasp. And there's the back of the pendant. And the chain is, anyone's guess? We should play, how long do you think it is? 9, so 18 inches. Let's put it on the mannequin. And there we go. There it is, running. That will run right now. And that's running now. Boom. Next week's going to be the last week that I'm going to be doing a lot of jewelry shows. Then I'm going to go back to weekly jewelry shows. You are fancy. I don't wear a lot of jewelry often, but when I do feel like, I think, get jewelry that matches your personality. So if you're fun, get fun jewelry. So next week, when we start on Sunday, I'm going to be doing $2 starts. So we're gonna run fast and furious. So I want to just like clear the decks. Anything that's like slightly nice, is probably going to, is, if it's hasn't been sold, then it's going, if it's not very nice, it's going in the craft bin. And then I'll do some jewelry lots on the last, I think Thursday or Friday is my last day next week. You're here. Oh yeah, you get totally boring jewelry. Gigi's the most boring person ever, and she gets the most boring jewelry. This is just a very simple silver chain. I'm running it for $1. Is there anything that matches pajamas? Everything matches pajamas. Wear a tiara and pajamas. Like, you can be blingy and wear pajamas. Like, I believe that you can take, like, a tracksuit and put some bling to it and make it fun. Like, okay, I don't want to go as far as, does anyone watch Ted Lasso? I don't want to go as far as that, as Keely on, the character Keely Jones on Ted Lasso. She wears, like, she goes over the top with everything, but she'll be wearing like the most casual thing, and it's also like blingy as heck too. Okay, this is 18 inches, exactly 18 inches, really pretty. I'm going to call this a princess necklace because it is so blingy. It reminds me of my prom. So 18 inches. Let's switch. What time? 2:07. Oh my god. Okay. 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes, and then I'm going to go. Oh, this one has, let me just zoom in here. Shh. Right there, there's a discoloration. There's a couple of them that are discolored. It's probably that it just got tarnish underneath, so it just needs an ultrasonic clean. But I want to make sure you know that, so you don't feel like either A, one is missing, or B, you get it when you receive it and then get upset that you think I didn't tell you. But there it is. Okay, there it is in all its glory. All right, thank you for looking at that one. Let me just hang on, switch. This one is 14 and a half. Ugh. 28, 29 inches. Why does it have to be 29 inches? Why not 30? This one's really pretty. Yes, you should definitely find some bling to wear. Wear something fun. Or, you know, it doesn't have to be blingy. It could just be funky. Or, you know, Raven. Find some Raven stuff or some Gothic stuff. To be honest, whenever I look at my Sherman, I think like this would be perfect with like a little Raven on your shoulder, and then this little Sherman. I forgot to run a flash sale on this one. Sherman. Okay. So tell me in the chat, would you like me to continue to do, there we go. Running as a flash sale. Would you like me to continue to do necklaces, or would you like to see something else? You let me know in the chat, because we got about 9 minutes left. This is just Sherman. It is so pretty, isn't it? It's got it's been what they call japanned. There's the Sherman signature right there, to give this dark color that they put on the metal. Yeah, I love this. And this one's a triangle, which I also love, a triangle wreath. So a lot of times they wore this as a morning piece, which I think kind of adds to the fun of it. The interestingness of it. So that's running on flash sale now. And if there's anything you see in the buy it now that you're interested in, shout it out in the chat and I will run it as a flash sale. So I will save you some money. This is a really pretty handmade beaded necklace with seed beads in this red and blue pattern. It's really gorgeous. I think it's pretty. It doesn't have a clasp, it just goes over the head. It is switcheroonies. Oh! This is okay. You know, I'm going to continue to wear a skirt, a dress every time that I do jewelry, because when I drop something, I can catch it in my skirt. Otherwise, that would have been on the floor and you would have heard me grunting. This is about 24 inches. All right, switch. I've measured it now. I did my duty. I measured it. This one I love because you can wear it like this, right? So the red is behind, or you can do like an asymmetrical, or you can even do it where the red is at the bottom, like that. So this one's got all kinds of possibilities included with it. And let me just X out of here, back to auction. And we're going to start that for 3, and that's running now. I'm going to show you some of the pins and brooches I got in lately. I feel like I want to show you that. So I'm going to. Okay. I got this pin. I just got this pin and I love it. It's hilarious. I want to buy like 20 of them to give to friends because it's hilarious. So I probably will buy more. Do I have 2 cameras? So I switch between the front and the back. So, yeah, it's all just on my phone. So front facing camera, the selfie side, and then back facing camera is the much better camera, which is what I use for the close-ups, because you can see things a lot better because it's got like 6 or something things here on the iPhone. Like selfie camera on the iPhone sucks. This one, the front facing one. I don't know. I guess there's just not enough space to put all those little lenses, right? So they just don't. And this brooch that I just got, it's contemporary, but what I love about it, and I wish that I don't have a flower. It's a vase. It doesn't hold water, but it holds it will hold a flower in there. So you get a flower, you stick it in there, and then you've got this little frame and vase that you can wear an actual flower around during the day, which I think is just so cute. Anyways, I just recently picked this one up, and I just thought it was so neat. It reminds me of Poirot. It's so cool, isn't it? So you can just wear literal flower, and because of the things on the side here, I think you could like turn it into a necklace if you wanted to. You could snap that off and turn it into a necklace too. Isn't it neat? I love it. Oh, I forgot. There's another necklace. There's a couple other necklaces from my pile on here. And then we'll find someone to raid. This is actually from my mom's collection. It's just costume jewelry. But it is she loved dolphins. She loved flamingos and dolphins and frogs and manatees and anything that reminded her of Florida. She absolutely loved. So this is from her Florida collection of, because in Florida you can buy all this kind of stuff everywhere. So she wore this one a lot because she really loved it. She loved dolphins. And then, the last thing, I used to wear this when I went thrifting, but I found that my phone was a better magnifying glass, but it's kind of cool because it really does look cool. Hang on. If you go around thrifting and you just pull this out to like look closely at things. So it's probably for like needlepoint, and it was originally for needlepoint, but it's a little magnifying glass. That hangs, which I think is pretty cool. All right, this I'm going to run for 4 because this is one of mine, and that's running now. It is so cool. It's like you can just check things out. I know, it's so neat, isn't it? Thank you, Angela. That one's coming to you. Print. Okay. All right. Thank you guys so much. That was so much fun. I need to find more of these mystery boxes. I definitely have a lot of mom's jewelry that we're going to go through, but I'm going to do it after I'm going to do it in September, and it'll be more of a slow show because we'll be testing. So I'm going to get a proper tester for the silver so that I can determine the silver much better. And then I'm going to be selling gold, silver. I'm going to be selling some of her precious stone items because what the hell else am I supposed to do with it? Like, I might as well, right? You might as well sell it to my friends than sell it on at auction at somebody else's auction. Okay, who are we gonna raid? Let me just look and see who is on right now. I'm gonna switch to buying so I can look and see. We may not be able to raid. The raiding may still be a problem. So I'm gonna tell you who's on right now in vintage and antique jewelry because I think that's where I want to go. So Magnus My Marika is doing fancy statement and clip-ons. Sadia Mini Boutique is doing vintage modern jewelry. Lanny Campbell, oh, well, that's where we're going to go. We're going to go over to Lanny. Lanny Campbell is doing last show before her hiatus, clearance of her vintage jewelry, decor, and other things. Joan Loves Vintage is on. She's got old to new Juliana Weiss, Austria. So that's the Canadians that are on right now in vintage and antique jewelry. So I'm going to tag her just in case it doesn't work. There she is, Lanny Campbell. So we're going to go over to Lanny Campbell. She's got really good taste. So we're going to see if this doesn't work. If this raid does not work, please click on that, or you can do it right now while I'm mumbling. Click on Lanny's name right there. And Lanny Campbell, there she is. Select. No, it's not going to let me. So everyone, please click. Okay. Thank you, Dave. I'm not worried though, but thank you. I love you. I was just going quick and fast, and I'm happy that somebody got a great deal. I love you guys so much. So everyone, click on Lanny Campbell, her name right there. Please go to Lanny Campbell, and let's just throw a whole bunch of hearts in the chat to give her some love. And I will see you. I'm on tomorrow for Friday. I don't have a guest. We're just going to be chatting. Next week is First Friday. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a raid train. The first Friday of every month is going to be a raid train. If you're interested in joining, go to raidtrain.app. It is for Canadians only. So Americans, I love you, but please don't apply because I'm just going to ignore your request. But Canadians, raidtrain.app, put a Canada flag in the search, and you'll find us. All right, Lanny Campbell, we're going to go. Love you guys. Have a great day. Go to Lanny Campbell now. Okay, bye for now. I'm going to leave too. Here we go. View profile. I clicked on her name. I view her profile. I go to her show.